Welcome back everyone to another episode of our Beyond Light for new lights, gearing up for Beyond Light. It's such a long phrase to say every time. So we just finished up with the dim episode. There was a few additional features in dim that we didn't go into, and I'm gonna touch those a little bit more when we start getting into build crafting and weapon comparisons a little bit down the line. So we're not gonna touch on those in that episode, but I know some people will be like, you didn't show the weapon comparison and blah. It's fine. We're going to get there. If you're experimenting with it, have fun. Destiny Item Manager is a fantastic tool to use. So today, we need to get done a strike. Not just any strike, we're going to be working towards getting our Nightfall strike done. So in this, we're going to do a low-level ordeal, and the reason I want to get this one done is it is one of the fastest Nightfalls you can do this week. So we'll be able to get that done match made very easily. In addition to that, if we don't get any of these bounties done, we're also going to cover how we can go and get these done in another way without having to worry about loading into a strike, getting the bounties done, and then leaving. So we're going to touch on that after we get the ordeal done, because we are going to try and get a few of these done as we go. So some of the bounties we're looking at is we need to get void kills, arc kills, fusion rifle kills, grenade kills. So what we might do is keep the fusion rifle, arc rifle, and maybe grenades for another, what we're going to try later. We also need to get solar weapons, swords, and auto rifles. So we'll see what we can get during that, but for right now, we're just going to focus on getting that one quest done. So we're going to go into the Vanguard option down here. Nightfall, the Ordeals. So 750 strikes, so we just make the cut of that. We're probably going to be a little squishy still and get hurt pretty quick, but we're going to load in with a couple randoms and see how we go on this. Okay. So currently equipped, what I want to do is make sure I throw on some stuff to get those quests done. I don't really have anything to throw in my primary slot. I don't have a primary auto rifle to use right now. So we're just going to go with this guy with any barrier, even though we don't need it in this fight. We're going to keep the Gnawing Hunger on to get our auto rifle kills, and then we're going to have the sword on to get our sword rifle kills. This is also keeping our power level a little bit up. I could put something else in here like this to bring our power level even higher, but then I'm not getting done working on these Gnawing Hunger kills, so we're gonna keep that equipped, and we really don't have much we can do in a line of these, so we're just gonna roll with this. We're gonna do the EDZ log here, so remember 10% more XP while on EDZ, so we're gonna make sure we keep that on. All right.
Are you linked up? I am. Good to hear your voice. Operation Stormcoat is go.
So there's actually material right there. So like I said, this is one of the fastest strikes we can do in Destiny, and we're going to be doing it as such. We're going to be zooming through this one pretty quick, unless I just keep getting murdered, and then we're going to wait for our teammates.
One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
Taken frog cleared up as soon as the blight went down.
If the blights can be killed, then
So in this mission, you have to take down all the blights while working towards the end there.
going to save lives today.
Let me turn this down just a touch here. We're getting sniped from above. We're just gonna hide for a second. Yeah, we can finish down here. Save a little bit of ammo. So here you can wrap to the right and try and skip all of these guys to get through quicker. Gonna throw a grenade down here. That's down.
Every taken energy source on the surface is dead.
All right, we're gonna zoom in here and get ourselves a couple sword kills.
You're fighting Sept. Have to have a source.
And block to stay alive. Open that door. And now we're zooming. So this strike can be done fairly quickly. You're looking at about
Thing we can't get
usually
tetanus.
under 5 minutes if you're going pretty, if you're being pretty zoomy on it. This area is really good for getting a bunch of kills. So once you shoot down that first door, just remember that there's a bunch of shadow thrall here. There is some of the wall taken boopers, so keep an eye out for those. And a couple knights. That's fine. If you don't want to, just jump across here. Avoid the captain. Ooh, and go down below here. Mostly just trying to stay alive. Watch out for the phalanxes. We're gonna go over here and make sure we kill this guy. Wait for them to get him a little lower. There we go. We're gonna get these guys to pop their bubbles. No! Almost got booped off the map. We're so close. All right, we're good. This area, if you can run through, you can. There's a few enemies, but you can be pretty quick going through here. This next room, the door is blocked on the other side. You have to kill the wizard. I have no sword ammo. So if you're running this with a coordinated team, you get through pretty quick. Everyone kind of just goes through this at the same speed, hitting everything nice and quick. The fastest runs I've done this in is about 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So we can respawn. We'll be down below, but they're still down here killing stuff, so. We got a legendary. Yay! We were just talking about that last episode. All right. Get some more auto rifle kills here if we can. There we go. Auto rifle kills are done. So now if I really wanted to, I could switch off this auto rifle and put on something else. That is an absolutely terrible roll, but we'll keep it for infusion. So I hope we can get some green ammo here. So we have Dawnblade for the boss, which isn't ideal, but we'll make it work.
Just left that unguarded. This smells fishy to me.
I was trying to get more kills than that, but that's unfortunate. Alrighty then. So here the play, if you were doing a melt, is someone would drop something in the middle and you just kind of go crazy and kill them all together. We got a bubble here for weapons of light. What we do is step in here, pop our super. Now this room does get smaller as the fight goes on, but as you can see, we killed him. And there we go.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia. Even though we're out of
We got a bunch of achievements during that.
you guardians are a blessing.
All right, we got an emblem,
Guardians can
which is actually really good. We got that.
accomplish anything.
In addition to that, we got an umbral we can hand in as well. So the reason why these emblems are really important is if you have around 100k, or it used to be like this anyway, if you have 100k and put this emblem on, when you complete the strike and you get the tokens that come from it, the Vanguard tokens, you'll actually get an increased amount by having the emblems equipped. In addition to that, we could have popped, there's a token you can use to get more tokens at the end of a strike. You can pop one of those at the same time and you'll get even more. So there's potential you can get, what is it, 10 to 20 per run, which gives you an upgrade every single time. So there we go. We got our Nightfall done. We've got a bounty done. We'll hand that in. So we advanced that quest for Pain and Gains. So we need to do a mission on Cosmodrome. We're going to do that a little bit later, though. Need to do one on Adept. Cool. We just did one on Adept. Do another one later. So here you can see we still have to do some of these Vanguard bounties. These are strike specific bounties. These ones don't matter as much, but these ones we can do, we kind of need to get done. So you can see we need a void kill, arc, fusion rifle, and grenade kills. In addition to that, we also need to get solar weapon kills, which we can do over the course of a week, or over the course of as we're doing more content. And we also need more sword kills. So what we'll try to do here, our sword is arc based, so that covers us for arc. We have, oh, here, let's take a look. A fusion rifle that's solar, so that will work. Put on some of this new gear, bring our power level up a little bit more. Yes, we got an emblem, and delete that. And what was our other bounty we needed? Void kills. So what we'll do is we'll actually put on a void subclass so that we can just get a grenade kill, and that'll cover us for that. In addition to using that, we'll get more grenades. So we're going to stay with that. We will also put on, I believe I have something with Demolitionist somewhere. Right there, our sidearm. So we'll be able to get our grenade back faster. All right. So let's load into the strike and we'll get a few more bounties done. Now, you go into the Vanguard Strike playlist here, but what you don't, you're going to click this one, the Nightfall Strike. So this will load you into a private instance for one of these strikes. Now I can't load in Scarlet Keep because I don't have Shadow Keep, but I can do Pyramidium or Arms Dealer. The one I'm going to select is Arms Dealer. It is 820, so I'm a little bit lower power level, but that'll be fine. We'll be just fine. So this playlist locks our gear, but it does load us in privately. So that's why you saw I set up my gear a little bit ahead of time, so I didn't have to worry about it as much. But in here, we are in the open world for these strikes and the maps. So we'll be able to go anywhere on the map, basically, and work on these bounties from this location. So an arms dealer, we actually turn around and exit the strike location and go back into the open world.
So we better get started. Item the first.
Strike's been started for a while.
Go this way. As you can see, we're in Firebase Haiti. Now we're in the main open world for the game. Oh, I missed it. This guy is running. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kill these scions with our sidearm to get our grenade back. So the one downside to this is dying in here will put you in a respawn timer. Need to get this guy. Come here, you. You can't do anything you would normally do inside the open world. So while we're working on our bounties, you can see, we'll open this up. We're getting there on a few of them, actually, so. We're gonna go over here, because there's actually an event going on. This is just an open world event. We can pull these chests just like normal. But we're still working on our strike quest, even though we're kind of just running around doing whatever we want. Another one gonna spawn? Oh, yeah. Come back here, mister. Get our grenade kill here, hopefully. No, come back! He ran away. They're too strong. They run out of my grenades. Okay, we got field calibration. That's one of our bounties done. Get back here. There we go. Grenade kill done. See, now you can do these in the strike playlist, especially once you hit level around 1,000. You get access to doing all of your powerfuls, and you need to do 3 regular strikes a week. So with that, you might as well do them while you're getting your quest done, of course. But if you just wanted to get a few quests done, or a few bounties done, without having to worry about anybody else, you know, interfering or taking any kills, this will be the way to do it. Oh. Get that other grenade kill there. We're gonna check our items quick. In case we need more arc kills and more grenade kills. What we're gonna do is switch to our sword. This will give us more arc kills. We unlock Tangled Shore now. So we're gonna go finish up our arc kills here. Do. Just gonna give him a slap. Give him a slap. We got our sword calibration done, which is one of our gunsmith bounties. And that's our arc kills done. What we'll do is try and get a few more grenade kills. But we're not gonna do them all because we're only getting about 1 kill per right now. So we'll probably leave it there. Get a dunk just because. Little slow bomb action there. And there we go. So let's drive away first here. So, and also remember, the reason I handed in those bounties early just then is we are still getting a bonus for any experience we get while on the EDZ. We're getting 10% with this ghost. So this was a really good get for us on that. We've done a few of the bounties now, so let's take a look. We'll hand in these 2. And now we're just going to leave those ones alone, and we hit another rank on our season pass. So there we go. We have access to an umbral, which we're not going to take. And we're also not going to take our gauntlets yet. We're going to leave those alone right where they are. All right. So once we finish that, we can go to orbit. Or travel to wherever you want in the directory. What I do want to do is have a look at what we have for tokens. We are 1 token short of getting a hand in for some loot, but that's fine. One other thing we haven't covered yet. Oh, I guess we have Tangled Shore. We should be able to go see Spider. So let's do that. And then we'll talk a little bit about his materials and why he's important. And then we'll end there. Start off. So again, with that, we're pretty much done. We have the entire directory unlocked just by essentially doing bounties. We haven't even visited most of these. We still have to go and finish off one of the quests where we have to go see all the vendors. But we are basically done now for unlocking all of our planets. So we're gonna go here. Hop off your Sparrow, run down this hallway here, and we will be at Spider. He's probably gonna give us a quest. I'll probably deny the quest to go discover the Tangled Shore, etc., but we don't want to do that.
What does my guardian need?
Excellent. So now we have access to his inventory. So we're going to delete that because we don't need it. Okay. So, material exchange. This is the very, very, very important part. We talked about this a little bit during the DIM episode, but here it is in the flesh. I now have access to it on this account, which is fantastic. Anything I need, I can pick this up. So, for an example, I'm going to claim one of these Dustlight shards. So, for every 1 legendary shard, we get 5 Dustlight. Now, we can run around EDZ and pick them up while we're doing bounties. That's fine, too. If you have an excess amount of shards, you've been deleting all of your legendaries, or you've been playing for a long time, you can come here and hand them in. Now, sometimes it does vary where he sells it for Glimmer. Glimmer might be worth it if you have a maxed out Glimmer, but you can also just, if you don't want to, you just hand them in for shards. Shards come a little bit quicker. Glimmer does as well, but it's up to you. I think the return on shards is better than the returns on Glimmer. So here, if we were to delete this gun, which I don't like the roll on it, so we're going to delete that. We got 3 more shards. We could then go and hand those in for 15 total Dusklight for a few seconds and a few clicks. So If you have excess, come here, hand them in. You can also buy Glimmer. So sometimes you'll actually have a bit of a sink where you can hand in shards for the material. So you'll be able to hand in like shards for Seraphite or Seraphite, and then you can hand in the Seraphite for Glimmer if you need Glimmer. But keep in mind, these do change. So it's not always going to be the exact same materials or for the exact same cost every time. So keep that in mind whenever you come down here. If you do decide to buy enhancement cores here, I don't recommend it because it gets more expensive as you buy them. And to be honest, with gunsmith bounties now, you can actually get them a lot faster just by doing these bounties every week. So do these instead.
You may go.
All right. So that'll end on this one. We talked about doing the ordeal, getting that one done. And in addition to that, we also showed a way that you can do your bounties a little bit quicker by yourself by going into the Nightfall playlist instead of the Nightfall Ordeal playlist. So keep that one in your back pocket if you're going to be prepping for next season, filling up your character with bounties. Beyond that, thank you guys very much for watching this latest episode. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed the content, smash the hell out of the like button and subscribe for future content. See you guys in the next one.